There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenge... Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event at Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psycho.
Face first. Set down on the coach, and he just decides to hit in the hole. Wonder what he's thinking here. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Rose playing a little savior here. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. All that. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Attempted a powerbomb here, but no, reverse. Hurricane lava pin. Legs are hooked.
Counters. Cover. And kicking out is Rey Mysterio.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Look at this. A slingshot cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
Hang on, trying to lower a submission hold in.
Just punishing amounts of torque being applied here.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title. Oh!
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. Feet tied up, has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Kick connects.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. directed into the corner.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Connected with the knee lift.
Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him.
And this is just signature CM Punk. Drives his opponent with the bulldog.
Beautiful. What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory and a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at break. CM Punk hoists his opponents.
GTS for Punk.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
This man, CM Punk, is the upper hand, both physically and mentally. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back.
as personal a battle as...
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
See it. Oh, what a great escape. Oh, look at this.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquish his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz. Face first. Send up. It's locked in the Koji clutch.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
What's he got for Randy here?
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win. You're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Looking to get airborne here. Flying. Lands the splash. Making his way to the top here.
From above!
Launching.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Knee right to the face.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
An heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic.
Face first. Send up. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Taking heavy fire in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has...
Send up. Koji clutches it. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Punch! You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Gonna turn on their stomach, and the sharpshooter's in. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here? One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Well scouted. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Overwhelming offense now for Punk.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn.
Uh-oh. He had it on his heels, but not for long. Locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And Punk gets countered there.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
That's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
And connects with the kick.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Scattered and fired back. Straight down.
chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel. And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike. Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow, this may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade. Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment. And CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here. CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the CM Punk looking.
The Viper able to strike back. KO! Punk's got a problem here. And going from there, still going strong.
I don't know who's more shocked. He just kicked him. The fans as announcers. His opponent.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. And knew what was coming there. There's a reason. Trying to get something but got shut down. Oh, instantly cut off at the pass.
And as he stumbles off, he has no clue where he is.
Oh, that gets worse.
He's not done there. He's locked in the attic.
Hey, wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain.
What's he going to take to end it? It might be this. Is it the finishing touch?
close for comfort.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. Well placed down on the
Punk now lifting his opponent up. A big to sleep.
Orton is down.
And into the pin.
There's two. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper. And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to see what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Punk definitely would call Orton that. Instead,
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
that is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has recently talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Upcoming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
A stunned reverence. Gripping.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind.
Face first. Well set now. The Koji clutch is in. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go. Options are running out for Undertaker here. Oh, wait, he found a way out. The arm getting pummeled.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history now.
You gotta be kidding me.
A trap side to their hold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And he re-enters into the ring. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight from ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off.
Back on the top.
Whoa, look out.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Picture perfect Falcon Arrow. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. Incoming! Through the air, and connects!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
Beautiful. And breaker with a float over. That's great. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Into a neck breaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Sent flying out of the ring here. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Boom. So with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From the top. Crashing to the floor.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Heading to the top rope here.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Leg sweep, and Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
Wrenches the arm.
And met with a right hand.
And responds with a cap. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs...
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match.
Gotta see a Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow the Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Turning it into a pin for the win. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Boom! Good defense from him. Neckbreaker into the floor. That was pretty. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Maybe seeing a dead man walking.
Kick right to the gut. Well-placed kick. Turns that back on CM Punk. Here we go. Inferno DDT for the win. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count. The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
And right into the cover. Whoa! How on earth?
Not many opponents can take that kind of a shot from Undertaker and keep kicking. You have to think Taker has just gained a bit more respect for his adversary.
From the top.
That football gets nothing.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Punk has Taker in his sights. What's coming? Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. There's the GTS. Is it enough for Punk?
2 in the world.
Amazing kick out from the under.
Triangle armbar submission hold in.
The dead man could be forced to submit. Michael Cole, can you believe it?
Never in a million years would I think the Undertaker would tap out to a submission move.
The pain's too great. That's it.
The winner of this match, CM
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beat the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win of The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
take a